This is the Czapek manufacturer in a nutshell. We just completed a complete tour of the manufacturer, guided by none other than Czapek's CEO, Xavier. And as you can see, it's very transparent, very open. Everybody talks to everybody. Quite an interesting concept for a manufacturer. You see that there are 4 watchmakers who does all the assembly work that is done in-house. 95% of the work is done here. Some of it is outsourced, but in the process of being brought back inside. Partly for reasons of independence, but also partly because they want the ability to be able to make everything by themselves, not to produce everything 100% in-house. So we saw just now the parts receiving section where the suppliers bring in parts and their quality control, the assembly room, the making of the components, including engine turning, which is quite unusual for a watch manufacturer of this size. CNC machines, we see the 7-axis CNC, we see a 3-axis CNC, we see the traditional lathe machines, and we also see a wire erosion machine being set up. And also all the other components are made there, and with this they can make almost everything. They can make the case, they can make the dial, they can make the movement parts, components, the flat-in or the base movement, the bridges, the plates. The parts that are outsourced that will remain eventually will be the escapement, which they buy from Matokalpa, the hands, which are quite difficult to make in large quantities in reasonable economical scale, and of course stuff like the mainspring, the sapphire glass, rubies, even things like screws are made in-house and can be made here. And that's all we have for you. We thank Czapek very much for showing us around this manufacturer, which is quite an interesting and an eye-opener for us, because for such a small manufacturer making 1,000 watches a year, this is quite independent, really independent indeed.